Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurin Afrina binti Muhammad Nasaruddin and I will be the first presenter for this video. Let's start with part A, segmental
FGV
reporting
Holding Berhad,
and
or
FAR570.
formerly known as
Let's
FGV Global
begin.
Ventures Holding Berhad, is a Malaysian-based global agri-business and food company listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia on 28 June 2018. It was incorporated as a commercial arm of Federal Land Development Authority (FELDA) in 2007. FGV are focused primarily on four core business sectors, which are plantation, sugar, integrated farming, and logistics and support business. FGV is one of the world leading agribusiness companies in the world.
Next, the Chief of Decision Making (CODM) of FGV is Datuk Muhammad Nazrul Izam Mansur, who is CEO of FGV. The responsibilities of CODM is reviewing and adopting a strategic plan for the company by monitor the implementation of the strategic plan by management. Secondly, overseeing the conduct of the group business by monitor financial performance against approved budget. Thirdly, identifying principal risks and ensuring the implementation of appropriate internal controls and mitigation measures. Lastly, the board shall ensuring a succession plan with the board committees and top management.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Tismina Ardini. I will be explaining the types of segment in this report. This report covers three segments. Firstly, plantation sector, which involve in cultivation and processing of palm oil and palm kernel. Second, sugar sector, which focuses on refining and marketing sugar and molasses. Third, logistics and support sector that provide bulking and transportation services. This is actual reporting of segmental reporting of FGV Berhad. As we can see, under 10% threshold for reportable segment, there are two sectors that will be classified as reportable segment, which are plantation sector and sugar sector. Meanwhile, logistics and support sector are not reportable segment and need to be combined and disclosed under other segment category. While under 75% rule for minimum number of reported segment, FGV Berhad business segment met the 75% threshold test amounting 96.95%. The reportable segment will remain the same and no need to identify additional reportable segment. These are trends for profit before tax in three segments of FGV Berhad. In this table, we can see that positive changes in all sectors in year 2023 compared to 2022. These are trends that were identified in FGV Berhad. First, FGV Berhad improving employee skills and well-being because they invested in ongoing learning and development to enhance skills and adaptability. Second, they are also strengthening their financial sustainability to keep their financial health. Third, they also make product and market penetration by expanding internationally their product, make the export sale increase. Lastly, they grow new areas by launching several new products to meet evolving customer needs.
Next, we move to the weakness of the company in 2023. Firstly, currency fluctuation. The fluctuation in currency have emerged as a factor impacting both the expenses associated with imported inputs and the revenues from exports. Then, higher raw materials price such as raw sugar, energy, cooking oil, and fertilizer have led to increased production costs. Besides, climate change have disrupted supply chains, diminished production volumes, and added to price fluctuation in commodity markets. Last but not least, sustainability scrutiny. These issues such as deforestation, habitat destruction, and biodiversity loss were at the forefront of stakeholders' concerns. For opportunities that FGV had aimed to enhance their performance is market strengthening and penetration by focus on deepening their presence in existing markets. Secondly, operational excellence and digitalization, especially in adopting technology and modernizing operations. Third, financial management and cost optimization to optimize capital structure. Lastly, embedding sustainability on environment, social, and governance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alia binti Mahadi. I'll be presenting Part B, Interim Report MFRS 134. I will start with basis of preparation. Based on MFRS 134 Interim Financial Reporting, FGV chose a discrete method in their basis preparation of the interim report. As you can see, the interim report of FGV are prepared quarterly. The financial statement of the group and the company have been prepared under the historical cost convention unless otherwise indicated in the individual policy statement. Accounting policies used in preparing the interim report. First, impairment of non-financial assets. Assets that have an indefinite useful life, for example goodwill or intangible assets, are not subject to amortization and are tested annually for impairment. PPE and other non-financial assets with definite useful life are reviewed for impairment. An impairment loss is recognized for the amount by which the assets carrying amount exceeds its recoverable amount, and then the impairment loss is charged to profit or loss. Second, inventories. Inventories are stated at the lower of cost and net realizable value. Cost is determined using the weighted average and first in first out basis. The cost of raw materials comprises direct cost of purchase. The cost of finished goods and work in process comprise cost of raw materials, direct labor, other direct costs, and manufacturing overhead based on normal operating capacity. It excludes borrowing costs. Net realizable value is the estimated selling price in the ordinary cost of business less the cost of completion and selling expenses.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Natasha, and I'll be explaining for the types of interim reports prepared by FGV. Interim report prepared by FGV Berhad is quarterly report which have 4 quarters starting from 1st October 2023 to 31st December 2023. FGV Berhad choose to present condensed sets of financial statement. Here are the example of condensed statement. Here are the condensed statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, and here are the condensed statement of financial position. Next is the condensed statement of changes in equity and condensed statement of cash flow. Next is the period for the current and comparative for the statement of profit or loss and comprehensive income. The current interim reporting period is 3 months and the reporting date is 1st October 2023 to 31st December 2023. And comparative period is 12 months, which is 1st January 2023 till 31st December 2023. Next, period for the current and comparative for the statement of financial position. The current interim reporting period is 3 months, which is the reporting date is 1st October 2023 till 31st December 2023. And the comparative period is 12 months, which is 1st January 2023 to 31st December 2023. Next is the period for the current and comparative for the statement of changes in equity. The current interim reporting period is 3 months, which is the reporting date is 1st October 2023 to 31st December 2023. And the comparative period is 12 months, which is 1st January 2023 to 31st December 2023. And lastly, the period for the current and comparative for statement of cash flow. The current interim reporting period is 3 months, which is the reporting date is 1st October 2023 till 31st December 2023. And the comparative period is 12 months, which is 1st January 2023 till 31st December 2023. Here are the 2 proposed adjustments for FGV Berhad. The first adjustment is on inventories. On 1st January 2023, FGV had inventories amounting to 2,361,423 ringgit. On 31st December 2023, the company had inventories of 1,754,282 units at a cost per unit of RM1.50. The price of the inventories changes every year. At 31st December 2023, the net realizable value of the inventories is RM1.30 per unit. The value of the inventories shall be recognized at its net realizable value amounting to RM2,280,567 ringgit and shall be recognized in the statement of financial position. The loss of inventories of 80,856 should be recognized in the statement of profit or loss. Next, here are the before and after adjustment for the inventories.
Adjustment on property, plant and equipment. On 1st January 2023, FGV had property, plant and equipment amounted to RM7,727,964 ringgit. On 31st December 2023, the company do not use one of their buildings, so the company leased out to the tenants to increase the capital of the company. The building with a fair value of RM1.2 million was transferred from owner-occupied to investment property. The journal entry will be debit RM1.2 million, credit property, plant and equipment RM1.2 million. In statement of financial position for investment property and property, plant and equipment. Investment property will increase by RM1.2 million, while property, plant and equipment will decrease by RM1.2 million.